Hey Mechwarriors, Jonathan here at Night Knowledge. A big part of success in Mechwarrior 5 is knowing where the majority of weapons are located on enemy mechs, so you can focus on those spots to cripple their DPS. In the next few videos, I'm going to go over each weight class's mechs and the areas you should focus on. And today, we'll look at all the non-hero light mechs. Let's get started. So hopefully you start off in a strong enough mech that you can simply core light mechs and not even need to think about where the weapons are. But a good rule of thumb when fighting against these very quick lights is to simply take out both their legs. It'll slow them down, and stock enemies typically have limited leg armor. In the case where you're using a more lightly armed mech, these are the areas that you'll want to focus on. Starting with the commando, you'll want to focus on the center torso that has missiles and the arms that will have lasers. The flea has weapons everywhere and typically heavier weapons on the arms, but it's a tight package already, so it's just better to aim center mass. Like the flea, the Firestarter has weapons everywhere, typically heavier weapons on the arms. The Jenner has energy weapons in the arms and missiles in the center torso. The Javelin typically has weaponry in the right and left torso and nothing in the center torso or arms. The Locust always has center torso and arm weaponry, so just aim for the center torso. For the Panther, always aim for the right arm, which typically has a PPC or large weaponry, then go for center torso. For the Raven, typically aim for the right side. We're talking about the right torso and right arm, which will have more weaponry. The Spider has weaponry mainly in the center torso, and once again, because it's so thin, you might as well aim for the center torso. There is a trick with the Urban Mech, and I found this will be helpful because at least in the new career mode, you come across a ton of Urban Mechs. So you'll want to take out both their arms. You'll always target the right arm first, which will have a heavy ballistic weapon, while the left arm will typically have something like a small laser. If you take out both the arms or all the weaponry off a mech, the pilot will eject. Finally, for the Wolfhound, you'll want to aim for the right arm, which will typically have a large energy weapon. It'll still be dangerous though, because it also has weaponry in the center, right, and left torsos. When it comes to facing off only against light mechs, the top 3 priority targets are the Urban Mech, because of the large AC weapon on the right arm, the Panther, for the PPC or large energy weapon on the right arm, and the Wolfhound for the large laser on the right arm and just being more heavily armed. And when it comes to honorable mentions, we should give it to the Firestarter, which is bristling with weapons everywhere and can give you a quick defeat in defense missions. So those are the areas you should concentrate on when facing off against light mechs. I hope this helped you out. Check out the rest of my channel for other videos on Mechwarrior 5, video games, board games, and other fun things. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.